If you think Yummy is dead, watch this video because it's even better than last format. I'm going to actually let every YouTube commenter comment below what they think, if they believe that Yummy is dead. I'm going to respond to most comments for this video, but you're not allowed to respond, but Herald is banned. No generalizations are allowed. If anyone responds in this video with actual theory and facts and like attempting to have a real discussion, I will reply below with why or why not respectfully. Watch this video because you'll see what I'm talking about. This is the best Yummy's ever been ever. So watch these few replays and you tell me if you believe that Yummy's better now than last format, because I'm telling you right now, pure Yummy is the best it's ever been, ever. Especially because no one is prepared for pure Yummy. Additionally, we put out 4, instead of Herald, we put out 4 interrupts on top of Herald. 4, other than the 1 Herald. You're trading 1 Herald for 4 interrupts, and there's an Omni Negate that takes Herald's spot. So watch this video. Okay, if you like pure Yummy, or if you want to get ready for the 300th, I'm also hosting a Metafy Trif coaching every single day from now until the 300th. Even on weekends, every fucking day from now to the 300th, there's a Trif coaching session where I'm going to reveal my deck for the 300th. Hint, hint, it's a 40 card Radiant Yummy deck, what I believe is the best. But I believe that pure Yummy is extremely good. So watch this replay and you tell me. I'm going to show you this entire match, by the way, but the game 3 is really like, I stopped the game 3 and I'm like, Herald was a crutch all along. Seriously, you guys watch this video and you'll agree with me once you see this. So lock in, get the Metafy below and watch. My opponent is playing VSK9. So look at this. And they do have Azuna. Just watch this. Okay? What are the two most played decks? It's the 2 most played decks in the upcoming format are Shittail and Radiant Typhoon. The hand traps that affect Draco Tail and Radiant Typhoon, like Valor in my deck, are not the cards that affect our deck. Do you guys get what I'm saying? Like, instead of Breakers or Thrust or Raigeki, people are trying to play MSTs or Duster and cards that stop those decks, not ours. But look at what my end board will be. Okay, this is just like two Yummy cards. Just look. And by the way, I'm playing someone who is #1 ranked on Dueling Book right now, 2049. That is #1 ranked on all of Dueling Book. I'll show you guys game 1 and 2 after this, but the game 3 really like opened my eyes. This is a new end board, okay? You're gonna end on Diabell because the cards of this format are not activate Raigeki. The cards of the format might could be MST, quick play spells, even Habakiri. There's a way to stop Habakiri in this deck. You get the Omni Negates on their turn, but you already played and there's no Nibiru because Nibiru is bad versus other decks. I actually didn't care if they Nibiru'd me in this game state. I'm going to show you an example here of Azuna or Fimena. My point, I'll show you the hand. Fire Aru, this is Rosin. This is a proxy for Rosin. Rosin, Azuna, like this is a really good hand for the opponent. It's Rosin, 2 Case of K9s basically, that's like search the other, 4 K9 cards and Rosin. That's probably the most broken VS K9 hand ever. So he activates Azuna. I simply chain Diabell. Look at this. Summon Zarin. This is how you summon. Zarin is a god card in this deck. It's always a negate because of Yummy Synchros. You see that? So you just stopped the Azuna. But I told him we're testing, take that back because it's always a free negate. So your end board with 2 Yummy cards is this. 2 Yummy cards means Tupsy, a Synchro 2, Snatchy, and you always keep Samsara. That's very important. So just watch how the gameplay goes. Watch. Normal summon Rosin. That's just, people are wanting this Rosin. This card is just Rosin. You're not allowed to play 3 Rosin in unrated. So he goes summon Rosin. Rosin effect. I'm going to chain Diabell, bring out the negate. I'm going to hand trap it. I'm going to put up more interruptions up here. Just watch how this goes. I go cookie to book. I have a Zarin Omni negate I'm going to keep. Look at this. Just look at this. I'm going to summon monsters. I decided to summon a Snatchy. Look how many interruptions we have. His hand is the most broken VS K9 hand you could possibly ask for. Literally the most broke. Even drew Jiao Long. Like, this is the most broken VS K9 hand. Don't worry, my other 2 Valors I will not be using. Don't worry. Just look at this. People say the deck's dead. I have Zarin as Omni Negate if I need. Activate. Look at this. Look at this. I know he's not playing Breakers. It's VS K9, right? So look at this. Activate Jokul. I'm going to chain Samsara. The whole deck is just quick chains. Chain Zarin as Chain Link 3. Negate the Jokul. and negate and destroy. Summon Gen X ally, return 0. Does my board not look better than a fucking Herald? I got my Herald on Zaren. So Zaren equals Herald. This is Herald. I Herald the Jokel. But now I'm going to have a free card that says 4 Omni negates in the graveyard. If he activates another fire, I have Kagari. A light, I have this. A dark, I have this. A earth, don't worry about an earth. I'm getting an earth in a little bit. Azuna effect, chain. Look at this. Cookie pop. I have 12 interruptions right now from 2 Yummy cards. 1 Yummy card is also full combo. Look at this. I summon Marcher to get a win. Because what do you play Radiant Typhoon? You play Marcher so you get a win in the graveyard against Radiant. Now look at this. Chain. He summons, I Melfi bounce. Ha! I didn't even use any ally Gen X 0 effects yet. Look at my board. Do you really? I have Chaos Angel. At any time, I could go Snatchy, use the Cupsy that I already used, and a Diabell to go Chaos Angel Banish. That's how you play around Habakiri as well, for anyone playing Mitsurugi cards, because everything you have left on the board is Synchros. I haven't even used Surprise. I haven't even used 2 Veilers in my hand. Do you still think Yummy is dead? Do you still think this is first unrated? The only thing Herald did for pure Yummy, it wasn't a bridge for pure Yummy. You never even summoned it back in pure Yummy. It was 1 Omni negate. So Diabell summoned a free Omni negate. Diabell summons Herald. Who needs Herald? This deck is way better than last format. And if you disagree, you just don't know about Yu-Gi-Oh! And that's okay. Game 1 was fantastic. Game 2 was fantastic. I won both. He won game 2. I won game 1. But we lost game 2 because we didn't draw a starter. It is what it is. Game 3, you can't stop this. Look at this. You have, instead of Herald, you have Melfi bounce, 3 Omni negate, 3 monster negates from Gen X return 0. Gen X return 0, for those that don't know, it's not once per turn. It's a monster negate and destroy for every attribute in your grave. Fire, wind, light, dark. I don't see how you'll need more than 4. Someone says in the why were people not playing Diabell plus Zaren last format? First off, Zaren is not legal until Burst Protocol. Secondly, Herald was, this is why I say Herald was a crutch. I ain't injured, bruh. I don't need a crutch. This is when people are literally playing with the crutch. Herald is so easy. It didn't require creativity. And also, I don't think this is possible without Zaren, because Zaren's effect actually says, if this card you control be used as synchro material, you can treat it as a non-tuner. That's how we made, these are both tuners. You'll catch that? But Zaren is so broken. It's an Omni negate plus it could be a tuner or a non-tuner. That's how you make, and they're both darks. That's how you make this. This bad boy right here is like, imagine you're dueling against Yummy Mitsurugi and they activate Haba, destroy, activate Marshmallow, destroy, right? It's so broken. And you just change, you also have Chaos Angel because this is level 8, this is level 2. This is literally 12, 13 interruptions. It's like 6, 7 interruptions times 2. Why don't you guys see a full, this is a full match here. I'm telling you. And it's not just about, it's not like my opponent's hand right now is so broken. Ash, Magnemite. These are 2 really high value hand traps. Because, and on top, Lucius with Pan and a Ketu. So, what happens if I'm not able to get the combo? You're going to get double hand trapped a lot. I got hand trapped once each game against the others. What if you get double hand trapped? I'm trying to tell you guys, YouTube, this is, now after watching this board here, where the opponent had the best combo hand ever, that probably beats most Draco Tail hands or most Radiant hands. It's simply it's 2 cards, 12 interruptions. 1 card is 10 interruptions. Look at this. But my opponent only had 1. My opponent had 1 Izuna. Okay. So what if my opponent now is Ash Magnemite? The Ash hurt a lot because you obviously need Cupsy to pull off a lot of this shit. So let's see if we can still pull it off here. Because this is where you figure out, does it hurt to not have Herald or not? Are you with me? This is where you figure out, mind you, the deck plays 20 hand traps, but this is where you figure out, does the Herald hurt? Because our combo you see here is when you're able to, your Cupsy resolves, you could do some shit, But even if they stop the cup, if you have enough names, it doesn't matter. As long as you have enough to make Diabell, which is one Cupid pitch and one more level 1, you win the game immediately. Because on the opponent's turn, you do too much shit. So even if you get double hand trapped, if you have enough Yummy names, it doesn't matter. So I go SP, I summon the Samsara. This is where the deck gets way better. You guys notice how there's a Samsara sitting on my field? This will allow me to very easily go into the Malfi 4. If I have enough monsters, it'll help me make other cards too. I could, in fact, hard summon Diabell on their turn at some moment. You'll see what I'm talking about. You'll see, look as it goes on. I'm going to purge that. The opponent still has a crazy hand. Katsu. Fallen of White Dragon. Lucius. Pan. It's a really good hand. You don't give a shit. There's no answer. Someone says Bystials do get better once. That's not true whatsoever. You chain Synchro 2s or you put it back with Minion. So Bystials do not do anything. I put 2 Cupsies. Effect. Look at this. Even through double hand trap, even through your worst matchup, this is your worst matchup going second. I let them Arthalion resolve. Shouldn't this be game over, chat? And I didn't even play that great. Like, my setup was not good versus, I was preparing to use Malfi Synchro 4 as an interrupt, which is that doesn't care too much about. I didn't even play perfectly. Bounce. GG. That's instant game. GG. That shows that look, nice shit tail deck. Actually, nice Draco tail deck. Even if we had Draco tail card, does it look like we give a fuck? Can you guys please tell me what? Like, let's say you played Radiant, Veiler the first one, Mourner the second one, Veiler the first one, Purge the second, Mourner the other, Asha another card. Like, this deck hand traps are actually good against this format. And that's instant game. GG. So that's the deck. This is the new updated deck list. I included even more starters. In this deck, you have 15 ways to Yummy. So surprise always is a crazy extenders. You have 20 absurdly powerful starter extenders. Absurdly powerful. You have 20 of them. You still play Purge because if you use Purge as a hand trap, you don't need to go for interrupts. You go for game. Best deck. 20 crazy starter. Like, you don't even need to play this many. You could remove the Kagari for Chaos Angel. So it's Kagari or Chaos Angel. It's your choice. I highly recommend Link Spider because in this format, Link Spider, if you get Nibiru, even though Nibiru is not part of the format, Link Spider makes it so if you get Nibiru like post side deck, you still end on a Synchro 2 with your surprise, which means that if they were to Nibiru you, you'll still have Synchro 2 and you have Karibo in the graveyard. Snatching the 3 did nothing. And I'm gonna, like, you guys tell me, Herald literally held us back. You guys saw what it does. This is the best way to play Yummy. Yummy is saved. If you guys love a deck, never give up on it. The whole world wrote off Yummy. But we didn't write them back. Let's go. Let's go. We didn't write them back, baby. Write to yourself. Write to your girlfriends. Write to your boyfriends. But you wrote us off. We will not write back to you. Yummy is still one of the best decks in the world, and it's the best form. There's no one playing Nibiru for it. No one's playing Breakers against Yummy. No one's playing Mitsurugi, which is a great matchup. Yummy is the best deck this format, I'm telling you. Thank you for watching the video. If you guys want to learn more about Yummy, I host a daily masterclass every single day from now until 300th. And February 6th, I'm going to go over a 6-hour masterclass, the biggest masterclass that Metafy's ever seen, February 6th. Sign up down below. If you want the masterclass for free, just join the Metafy where you get the whole month membership and the masterclass in it. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next video. Yummy best deck, baby. Let's go. Bye.